What's going on, guys? So contrary to my last video, which may have implied some skepticism over Vemivorous' legendary drops, he did go on to drop us 2 Norfleets within a relatively short space of time. And the moment at which our first ever Norfleet at any level finally dropped was somewhat anticlimactic due to the fact that it was slag, and this is pretty much the one element you do not want your Norfleet to drop in. And looking back at the last video,
Vemivorous could be a slag Norfleet.
it was somewhat foretold, like a bad prophecy. I probably should have mentioned before that we were looking quite specifically for a fire elemental one. As time went on, we did become a little bit less picky, but quite soon after this slag Norfleet dropped, during a solo run he did drop a corrosive. And from this, I've come away with the opinion that if you want a Norfleet, kill Vemivorous. The trade-off is the sometimes lengthy but always unpredictable process of spawning him, even after improving your chances as much as possible with the 4-player difficulty exploit. There's never a foolproof way of getting him to appear. That said, within the time it took us to spawn and kill him about 10 to 15 times, he did drop 2 Norfleets. I think they dropped at 13 and 15, or even 14 and 15, very, very close together. And although Hyperius is quick and easy to kill, especially after numerous runs, he'd failed to drop us even one after, and I'm not even sure how many times we killed him. I was trying to work it out, but I'd say between 250 and 300 times. And that took significantly longer to do, even despite Vemivorous' spawning process. And maybe it's some sort of looting karma. Like, all of our OP8 items drop really quickly. As soon as we hit OP8, legendaries were just dropping like candy. Even notoriously stubborn ones. We got a B shield really quickly, despite the fact we couldn't get a B shield to save our life at level 61. But it's as if all that time that we saved on those legendaries just got added on to the Norfleet drop, just to balance it all out, which is kind of what led to this whole saga in the first place. But there we have it. If you want Norfleet drops and have about as much luck as we do with Hyperius, go for Vemivorous instead. But as I said, I wouldn't try and go for Vemivorous unless you're using the 4-player difficulty exploit. I think most people know how to do this by now. If you don't, I think it's quite easy on PC. You can just download a mod. On console though, it's very, very easy. If you don't know how to do it, then simply YouTube it. Loads of people have done videos on it. But that's my 2 cents. If you want a Norfleet, Vemivorous is better than Hyperius. Thanks for watching.